Hello and welcome, it's me, LinkingX2, and welcome. Today we're talking about the Pickems. It's going to be quite the scuffed video, but yeah, deal with it. It's just me talking about the picks and yeah, what I predict is going to be the results of the group stage. The interesting bit is that I did some research and we're looking at some interesting things. Interesting things called numbers. We're talking about the different teams' chances to make it out of groups. We start here with Korea making it out of groups. Here we look at the past years. We start from season 2 because season 1 didn't really exist as a tournament. And yes, the format was still different in season 2, 3, but yeah, we still counted. Some past years are long gone. Still, we see a trend in recency, and for most regions, the trend continues in present times. Starting with Korea. Korea, yeah, you see how they did here fairly well. Only once they got 4th, which was in season 8, GenG. Usually they get first 20 times. They get first 20 times out of 25, 80% chance to get first. So this means that we can already ramp up every Korean team to first place in all of the groups. Simply, we're betting against 80% chance if we're going against that. And I haven't calculated the other chances here, getting second, but 3 times out of 25. Overall, it's not very likely. Coming to China's chances to make it out, here you see the history. 4 teams, obviously, the first years. And for these 2 years, the format, as I mentioned, was still different, and China had 2 teams waiting in quarters, which obviously doesn't really count as making it out of groups. So yeah, these are not included in this. As such, they only end up with 24 teams in total instead of 25, because some teams didn't really make it, and obviously they get 1 more here in the last year with 4 teams. Overall, they're doing fairly well. 7 times making it out in first, 11 times. And so 18 times they make it out of groups, which is quite impressive. Korea obviously 23 times out of 25 times. Only twice Korea failed in groups. And that one is 2 years ago, and the other one is even more years ago. For China, 45.83% chance to get second place. And that's quite good. 29.16% for first place. Not that great, but we see a trend here. Then smaller percentage here, 20.83% for third. So overall, China in most cases gets the second place. And sometimes they do end up winning, more so than getting third. So they have a higher chance to make it out of groups in total with 18 out of 24 times. So for China, we can say they make it out of groups 75% of the time, which is quite good. Not as good as Korea, obviously, but still there. There's a reason why China is regarded as the second strongest region overall. Coming to Europe here, 3 times they managed to get first, 11 times second, 3 times third, and 4 times fourth, which is quite a bit. So 44% chance for second, 12% chance for first, 28% chance for third. Overall, we see 56% chance that they do make it out of groups. You do make it out of groups if you reach first or second, so that's simple numbers. Overall, Europe's chances to make it out of groups are less than China's. As such, in our rankings, we have to put Chinese teams over European teams just because of the odds, right? So FPX goes over Rogue, RNG goes over Fnatic, and LNG goes over Mad. Just statistics, my friends, just statistics, my friends. And then, obviously, if we have first to third already locked, NA or wildcard regions, medium regions, I don't know, end up in fourth. And I have some numbers here for that, which we can love at NA. For them to make it out of groups, 0 times first, 5 times second, with the last time being in season 8. And overall, they make it out as third place in most cases, sometimes fourth. And the thing is, more often fourth than second even. So in general, 20% chance to make it out of groups. In most cases, 80% of cases, they don't make it out. So us betting against NA is just, makes the most of sense. Then for PSG, the PCS, and the LJL, obviously LJ, it's their first time in groups ever. And for PCS, PSG, yes, they were there last year, and both of them didn't manage to get out. So overall, their statistics are also, very, very bad. And there was only ever 1 wildcard region making it out. And while the LMS did fairly well, that's also long gone. So these teams end up statistically also in last place. Obviously, statistics isn't everything. For example, everyone will disagree with me here on my rankings for the last 2 groups because, I don't know, Fnatic super strong, RNG looks good, Angwa Life is washed up, they're a play-in region team. PSG is first seed or something like that. And for this group, Mad Lions is the best team in the world. Korea is washed up, China is super cool, NA is super good. Like, I don't know, people would probably rank this stuff like this, but we have to go with the numbers. Like, if you're a betting man looking at the statistics, you have to go with what you have to go with. Obviously, the detailed analysis, you could talk about team differences, but the regional advantage at Worlds is just how it is. And as such, I will stick with this. I don't wish for this to come true. I wish for PSG to make it up in second place, for example. I really like them. And as well here for the second group, 100 Thieves. I know they're an AKW, but I really like 100 Thieves. So yeah, I would love to see them make it out in second place at least. So yeah, this is going to be my pickems. Yeah, let's see if I'm right in the end. And if not, well, then I just made a fool out of myself. But well, if you had a good laugh at least looking at me arguing for LCK to be the best region, then yeah, maybe leave a like and maybe share your pickem results also in the comments down below. Would love to yeah, see you, flame me. Also see you around with all the world's content coming up shortly. And yeah, have a good one.